Evening chaps, how are we all doing? So we've got Billo, Andy and Steve over on Facebook. How you doing chaps? And we've got Dan, Chrono Man, Sue Ice Queen, Festa 67 Workshop, Colin, Moose, Paul Plastic Monkey and Stephen. How you doing? Hope you're all having a good evening. So you saw there that at the very beginning there I had to have a little disclaimer. My Twitter one got pulled by YouTube. Someone reported me again and I had to go through all this argument again, and then they reinstalled it, but they said just to chuck that in, so I have. It is what it is. Some people just don't like to see people getting on, but that's the way life is. Evening David, evening Ivan. So straight on to the old Lancaster, no more masking. Yay. Had enough of masking. So here we go. So all my clear parts are done, all over here. All good. So we're back on plastic, which is got to be better than anything else. I was getting sick of masking. So I'm just going to move this out of the way because I believe we've got some props to play with. Yes. So we've got some wonderful props to play with. How you doing, Marco? So we have two different types of prop depending on what we're doing. So that'll be interesting. There's our prop instructions there. For those of you on Facebook, that's YouTube. Jump over if you want. Right. Well, straight onto plastic. Love it. A, B, C, D, E, F. Hi Dad, how you doing? Hi Henry. How's tricks? Hope everyone's well. We've got to do 4 lots of these, so 4 lots of these it is. Nice to be back onto proper plastic. There's 1. 2. 3. 4. That's my 4 little discs there. They go at the back. And then F5 is all the nose cones. So 3 sessions on masking. That's just about 3 hours, which ain't bad going considering. And it's on live, so weather-wise today we've had snow and rain, or sleet and snow, whatever you want to call it. It was supposed to be deep snow this morning, but living in a valley, there was nothing when I woke up. But it is trying. 1, 2, 3, 4 nose cones and F22. Excuse me. Evening Phil. Evening Simon. How you doing? We've got Phil over on Facebook and Simon over on YouTube. F22. Right, that's all that row there. It's all this row at the back. All good. There's 1. Trying to get that so it cuts neat. 2. 3. 4. 4 props. And F29. Should be these up here. Lots of props. There we go. And then F39, the little pins. Must be them things there. Then we got in there Gustav. How you doing? Marco, good to see you. Hi Annette, how you doing? Doing all right? Try not to lose any because there's only 4 of them. There we go. So there's all our bits for the prop. So what it's saying is that bit, and that bit, these wonderful bits here, like that. Glue that together. Yeah, 4 props, 4 engines, so a bit more than what I normally do. I'm just going to hold that for a second. There we go. There's one. There's some more bits to add to it yet. We'll get this bit out of the way first. All good fun. Hi, Callum. And I need to stop putting wood on that fire. Getting rather warm again. But considering it's minus outside, better to be warm. Leave that there to dry. Boom, 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 boom. Definitely nice being back on plastic. No more masking. I did do a little bit of green masking on a couple of the bubble top ones, just while I was getting ready. Just so it was done, really. Now, Annette would rather be too warm than too cold. Yes, definitely. The problem is it's a wood burning stove, so you can't turn it down. So once it gets really warm, it's kind of really warm, and you can't turn it off until the wood burn out, basically. So, Colin and Dad over on YouTube said it was like a sauna, and yeah, it pretty much is at the moment. I'm absolutely sweltering here. Right, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 4 props there. Now, the next bit, I've got to pop that pin through the back. I don't want to glue it on the back there. tell you what I'm going to do. What's the fit like on the prop? Right, that's a nice snug tight fit on the prop there. That'll push in nice and tight. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of do it a bit backwards compared to normal. What I'm going to do is the pivoting pin at the back, I'm going to glue that to the bracket. So it's like that. Now the pin, it's a nice tight fit to get that on. So the idea is I will push the props on near the end and push them onto that pin. And that will save me trying to mask around and mess about. When I'm doing the camo and everything else. So if you weld them to the back of that, they'll still spin. And that way I can play with the props and pop them on at the end. I try and leave things like that till the end just to make life a little bit easier. I'll pop that there. I'm going to just let that dry a minute. Right, we've got lots of finicky little bits. Pop on. Just look in here. Make sure there's no other bigger bits. And that bit goes on, but I need to pop that on at the end. I think Bombay doors and brackets. There you go. So, as I was kindly sent some bombs, it'd be rude not to fit them. Right. So, where's Ron when you need him? To figure out what size bombs he sent me. That's $1 million question, because here's the bombs he sent me. Here. These ones here. So the $1 million question is, and Ron's not here yet, is, are they 500, 1,000 or 4,000 pounds? Now they're not going to be 4,000 pounds, they're either 500 or 1,000. Evening Ian, and evening Edward. How you doing? So, I'm guessing, looking at them, that they're 500 pounders. So, Bombay. Right, this is where it gets complicated. just looking here. Trying to figure out. Right. I know we've got lots of seam work malarkey to deal with, so we'll get on with that after. So, 1C2. Evening, Michael. Evening, Tim and Will over on Facebook. How you doing, fellas? Fred gave you another 172 kit with bombs, and you can scale off. What about the Wellington? Yeah, good point. Can't remember what was on the Wellington though. That's the trouble, mate. Wellington. You know. Oh, there's a Wellington instructions there. Got the Wellington instructions here. See what I put on that. So, because they are the same size as the ones I had on the Wellington. It doesn't tell me what was on the Wellington. Oh, £4,000 bombs was on the Wellington, apparently. And they look like them ones. Hi Johannes, how you doing? Good to see you. Evening Adam. Yeah, so there must have been £4,000 bombs because they look the same. Which is fine. Because looking at this, really? No, it couldn't have been 4,000. I think Airfix got that wrong. Right, I'm going with my first instinct. See. Oh, these wonderful little bits over here. To hold all this. They're all C2, so it's all of these basically. Hopefully one might come on. All these little brackets, little tiny brackets there. Two. There's a few of these, so. Three. 4. Evening, Ali, by the way. What to say? That's 5. 12 of these, so 6. I would have thought it was 500 and 1,000, but it says 4,000 on the instructions, so obviously that's clearly wrong. £4,000 would be far too big. So I agree with you there, Michael. Definitely. And there's no way I put the bombs in. There's no way they were 4,000 pounders. That's for sure. There's loads of these. One more. No. Looks like a little pile of scrap there. Right. Now, I think, yeah, good old Airfix. They've put a little tiny mark where each one goes. Yeah, that's what I thought, mate. So, yeah, one of them. Now that. One. 2. I think my seat's just moved. 3. Yep, I just popped my seat out. I'll put it back in after. There you go. Wow. Little row there. 3 down, 2 many to go. Malik, Murat, David and Phil, how are you doing? I think I've said their names right. I know I've said Phil right. Anu, is it? That's right. There's one. In the right position will help. So fiddly. Like being with photo etch. Yeah, got it. Yeah, I can touch up the paint under here anyway when the time comes. Evening, Dave. and Robert. There. 3 down, 3 to go. There we go. You see that there? Evening, Mark. Have I finished it yet? No, it took 3 sessions, Mark, just to deal with the masks. Evening, Ron. Ha! Ron, my pal. What size bombs are they? Evening, Bill. Cheers, pal. Ron's the man, he'll tell me. He sent me them. Oh, why did it have to move just then? Right, there, stay. Cheers, honey. There we go. I do stand corrected, but I think they're 500. Yeah, I thought that, pal. That's all good, as long as I know what ones they are. Just trying to get these silly little bomb racks in there, and then I'll be good. Somebody sent me a message, and I can't look at it because I'm live. Not to love all that. Yeah. There we go. Rummages the corners for Vamp again. Oh, bless you. Vamp's still not here. Right, we've got another set in there. Another rope. You can see very well there, but there you go. One more rope. Yeah, I would say a net as well. 500 by looks of it. Yeah, I've got it on the back of the instructions, but there's 4 different types, so most of them are pretty much this bracket, so it's not too bad. I can get these brackets on, that is, without making a pig's ear of it. And what I'll do, when it comes to spraying the underneath, I'll spray them at the same time, rather than messing about. Oh, come on. Playing silly games now. One little bit that needs nipping. I've got just a little bit too much there for it to sit in. Oh, come on. See the joys. The joys of not having the Bombay closed. And there it is, luckily. Well, I dropped it there. Yeah. Can't keep up with the chat. What are you building, Ali? You building the sub? Evening, Stuart. Yeah. We have our Bombays in anyway. Bomb brackets. So they're in, all good. Now I'm just going to glue my seat back on. So I was a little heavy-handed there. And knocked it off. No mistake. There you go. The seat's back on. And the brackets are on. Where to put it now? I'll put it up there for a minute. No worries, isn't it? Evening, Richard. Cheers, mate. How you doing? So, that's pretty much all that crap done. Evening, Vamp. I wonder if we can get these on. These little bits that I've done. Yeah. We'll go with that. Hopefully that little seat will stay where it's supposed to be. What I'm doing now. No. Just pushing that in there. There we go. That's one ready for the prop. 3 to go. Oh, your birthday tomorrow. Have a good one. And you know, none of us expected you to be around after what happened. So enjoy your birthday 100%, buddy. And I'll try and remember to say happy birthday tomorrow. The problem I have with Facebook is it's happened a number of times. I've said happy birthday to somebody, and it turns out it's not their birthday. It's because they've just put a fake date for their birthday on Facebook. So I'm always kind of a bit, do I say happy birthday or not when I see them on Facebook? But now I know it is. Have a great day, and I'll send a standard birthday card tomorrow, as long as I remember. Oh, look, you birthday hot dog from Moose there, look. Bless her. I don't know if a birthday hot dog's an American thing. Oh, the lovely Sue's over on Facebook. Must be hiding from Mike. Yeah, I think a lot of America likes the old hot dogs, don't they? They got a thing for hot dogs. I quite like a hot dog, right enough. It's quite tight, that one. Get in there. There she's in. There we go. We've got our 4 bits ready for the props. And the props will just slot on there nicely when they're ready. Once I've painted them up and I've done all my masking and done everything, I can just pop them on and then it'll look the part. Because we've got some seam work to deal with. Mike is sobbing. Pre-warning, March the 17th is your birthday, Stuart, and I'll be expecting a new motorbike. Good luck with that. Mrs. Fred just brought me a cup of tea. A new motorbike. Have you sold your last one? All right, Mike, over on Facebook. She was there. She was there because it come up Sue's watching. I never put my birthday on Facebook, but thank you very much, Fred. Keeps me going with the builds. I'm watching your channel, knowing you're around, my friend. Oh, cheers, pal. I mean, you and Mark, Davey, and yeah, you and Mark, Davey, and Rob, and all the gang, Conrad, and all that lot. We I knew all you guys at the same time, so from my first awful little build to what I do now, which is just awful but live and with a smile as well. Right. Doodly doo. She was there, Mike. It's like you're jumping between the two. He's back over on YouTube, Mike. Oh man, you lot like to wind each other up, that's for sure. Between Dan and that yesterday, and and you guys today, it's just too funny, man. All good fun. Right, so we're pretty much there, apart from the Bombay doors, which are a bit too fragile, and with my heavy-handedness would end up being broken before I even got anywhere. So I'm going to whip them on at the end as well. So we're pretty much there, apart from some little silly bits. But I need to address this little bit of seam workage. So that's what I shall be doing next. What's the time? I've got some time. So get the old sanding pads out for a minute. Just laying them out like this so I can feel which ones are which. Which is which. Right. That one feels quite good. We'll rescribe afterwards. So, yeah, where's my other sticks? Some alcove ones here somewhere. Oh, we're on the old seams now. That one's quite a good one. That's feeling better. Evening, Andy. That's not too bad. I haven't glued that bit on at the back there either yet. I better do that. What? Innocent. Yeah, whatever. You were all on the wind up. Poor old Dan yesterday was getting it left, right, and centre. Yeah. It'll take me a little while. I'll probably do a bit of this off cam. You know what I'm doing. So tomorrow, while I'm bored, I'll just come in here and probably do a bit more. That's all right. And what I'll do when the time comes, I'll get the old rescriber to me one, and I'll just go over that just to re-depth that again so it matches everywhere. Once I'm done. Concentrate. So once you can't probably see that actually, but it's the only one there actually. It's the only one that needs rescribing. So, but I'll plod along with that. Try and get it all done before Thursday there. I need to glue this part here in, this rear bit here. I've not glued that on yet. So we'll get that glued on. What I remember. Like that. Just hold that for a minute, as you do. Just holding that rear bit on. Just so it's in ready. Hopefully that's got it. Seems to have. We've got Dawn, Andy and George. How you doing, fellas? Hope you're having a good evening, whatever time it is where you are. There. Yep, that's got it. So that's the rear little piece at the back there. I'm going to keep them out so I can do that. It's time 53, right? So we've got our props assembled. We've got them done. We've got the little rear bit done on there, glued on. I got the seat back in after I broke it off. We've got our little, the bits that cover over there. It's a whole side piece, and the prop pins sticking out. We've done all four of them, and we've got our bomb racks in. So we're doing not bad, considering. No, mate, I was searching through the Hoover tank after sucking up the submarine's prop by accident. Oh, dear. Oh, Ali. The plastic on this kit sucks, huh? Yeah, it's not too bad. You know, I've had a lot worse, so, you know, can't grumble, to be honest with you. When you build the big 124 old Airfix Spitfire VB, the 109 and the Hurricane and the Spitfire Mark 1, they're awful plastic, but great fun, no matter what. A bit heavy-handed, Fred. Yes. Yep, all good. There's my little domes where it says put masking putty. I just put a bit of green masking tape on them. It does the same thing. So all good. So we've got finish off the seams and check it over. Then we're ready to start spraying really and getting some colour on her. Then I'll prop the canopies on and whatnot. Do the props. Bish bash bosh, bit of undercarriage. Jobs are good. There'll be a few more sessions yet though before I get to that stage. Right. No, on my kit, Fred, not yours. Oh right. What kit's that, Moose? Trying to figure out what one. What you building? I can't remember. Right, who's this angel? And I've got no idea what he's writing, but he's writing the same thing constantly. He, she, whatever. Spitfire or BF 109. I'm not doing either of them, Angel. I'm doing a Lancaster bomber. 4 engines. This one. Ah. And I'm doing it in camo. That one there. That's what I'm doing. Moose doing a Revel. Right, okay. 64 Impala, yeah. I quite like the Revel kits, but sometimes they don't stick engines in them and I get annoyed because I like engines. No worries. I don't know who it is, so it's not a name that I know. It's Angel, if you're writing in, you need to write in English so we can understand what you're saying. Because we have no idea what you're writing otherwise. It's very difficult for the admin to understand as well. So if you please write in English, that would be great. Yeah, so yeah, the Impala 64 Revel. I've not built that one. I've built a few Revel cars. I built Ferrari, Lamborghini. I built their Mini Cooper. I had their Mini Cooper gift set with a modern Mini and the old Mini. That was good fun. But the old Mini it's a gift set one. It was like green they were. And the old Mini had the engine. But the new Mini had no engine. It was curbside, which is kind of annoying. No worries. Take care, Stephen. See you soon. Nice Impala. I love the colour. Yeah. Has an engine, but the plastic's brittle. All right. I'm sure you'll be fine. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you because I can hear that rain coming on again. And I don't want to get too soaking when I go out there. So, that's me for tonight. Thanks for popping by, watching, whatever, joining in the chat, etc. And I'll be live again on Thursday at 7 o'clock. I figured out how to schedule lives on YouTube, so there's the next couple scheduled, so all good. Click the bell, whatever, subscribe, do what you want. You notice that I've not got the whiteness on my head now, because I've got a rag. I've got a rag hanging up the top here to stop the glare on my head for the camera. Only if I break some, I have another one that I already robbed parts out of for another car. Yeah, that'll be cool. Maybe do a stretched one. Stretch it. Do like a stretch limo. No worries, Ice. You take care too. And yeah, that's it. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you Thursday at 7 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Bye.